Alright, so what is good, YouTube? It's your boy LegendaryEA, and we are back here for another video. And obviously, I've been simming some with this series. I had another video, but I actually had to delete it because there was some problems with it. So right now we are sitting at 18 and 10. Regardless, if you guys enjoy these kind of videos, make sure you go ahead and like it up and of course subscribe. I appreciate all the love and all of the support. For another episode of this series, make sure to go ahead, spam that like button. Let's get 80 plus likes. You guys can easily do. You guys are always killing it. And check out all the other videos on this channel. Regardless, man, this team started off really hot. If we start off, man, look at this. Yeah, like, we were really good. Won the first game, lost the second game. Then we won 2 games straight. Then we lost to the Pelicans by 2 points. Beat Miami, beat Atlanta, and this is where everything changed. Everything changed right here, and stuff started to, go downhill. We're sitting at 18 and 10 in December on the 27th, but November 9th, everything changed because RJ Hampton, that was his final game of the season. He was having a breakout year off of the bench for us. In this game, he actually put up 14, 4, 6. And he actually played it really well, but he tore his ACL and he's out for the rest of the season. Dude was breaking out, so we really had to make some moves. We actually picked up Austin Rivers, and I might actually be moving somebody up from the G League or just having somebody else play. But right now we are struggling a lot. We're struggling a lot, and I guess I'll show you guys the stats this season. Towns and D'Lo are averaging 26. So Towns' points per game went down. D'Lo's went up. Denny's been playing really solid for us. RJ was averaging 15 points. He was averaging 3 rebounds, 5 assists off the bench. He was our #1 steals guy on this entire team. He was shooting 47% from the field and 43 from the 3. So he was also, in reality, he was our second best 3-point shooter on the entire team. The boy was absolutely killing it, and he's somebody that I definitely see as being our next guy up. But unfortunately, he's out now. And that brings us to what I want to do in this video. I saw it in a comment, and it really makes sense. I do want to make a trade for a superstar level player. I feel like everything that we want is getting away from us. Yes, we're only 4th in the conference, but I do feel like if we want to be over the top, we might need to make a trade. And I'm looking at somebody who is friends with a lot of guys on my team. So the Suns are the Suns. Like, they've not been a good team. I do want to target Devin Booker. He's already looking at testing his value whenever free agency is up. And I mean, it don't seem like if we make a trade for him, that'd be honest. I mean, we got a lot of good pieces on it. Culver has been stepping up since Hampton went down, and even though that's cool, that's cool and all, but I still want to make that trade. See, he's averaging 9 points. He's gradually gotten better, but if we're gonna be honest, I like Jaden playing. I think he's better than Denny, to be honest, but I just want to see what I can possibly get. Let's just see. I'm willing to give up draft picks. I'm willing to give up all of that. But if we can make a trade for an established player, I'd be happy because I really like the way that our front court of Towns and Jonathan Isaac are actually playing. But can we get somebody like a Devin Booker? I know that he says that he's pleased, but I don't think that he's even played in the post game yet on this team. Is there a way for us to see his playoff stats? Like, all right, well, we should be able to see just how many games that he played. So he made the playoffs in 2019. All right, so he made the playoffs. He's not made the playoffs once in his career. At the end of the day, he's 25. My only issue with doing that is does that mess up the flow of our team? That's really the only thing. Because I feel like we could possibly even make this trade happen. How much? Oh, we could figure it out. I'm sure that we could. including Culver. Gotta get about 15 more. That 15, I don't know where it's coming from, but I mean, there's a lot of creative ways that we could possibly go. But just give me some suggestions of somebody you guys think that we should be trading for. Or if you guys think that this team is fun, I mean, we're still the 4th seed. We're still buying. So this can definitely still be a great team. But like I said, man, that Hampton injury hurt us so much. Currently, we have D'Lo and Towns about to be all-stars for this team. But yeah, that injury hurt us a lot. So we're going to have to work around that. In this episode, I'm going to play this game versus the Golden State Warriors. They've been cheeks so far this season. So let's see if we can go ahead and get a quick little dub against them. But let's just see, man. We need a dub. We need some kind of motivation. We've lost. All right, so we just took a dub versus the Clippers. But before then, we were on a 5-game losing streak. But before then, we were on a 3-game losing streak. So let's see if we can bring it back versus the Golden State Warriors. So getting into the Simcast, let's see what we can actually do. So we are playing away, you guys. But as I was saying, we got to figure out what we're going to be doing as far as this trade goes. But let's jump in right here. We're up by 3 points. Let's get this thing popping. But yeah, guys, it'll be much appreciated if you guys give me some trades in the comment section below. It doesn't mean that I'm necessarily going to, like, guarantee that I make one. I'm just saying, like, we got to figure out what we're going to do with this team. Zaire Wade is potentially going to be getting his first buckets in the league. But anyways, guys, like I was saying before, I do hope you guys have been enjoying this series. A lot more to come. Honestly, the next episode of this, since we've been dealing with a lot of injuries, and I might just sim towards the end of this season instead of just showing you guys the middle of it and a bunch of more episodes, because if we're going to be a bad team or like a mid-tier team, I don't really need to show that. To be like, if I'm going to be completely honest, I don't really need to show that. Like, I'm really just trying to show if we can get good. Like, that's the main goal of this. So if we can figure this out and maybe go towards the end of the season, maybe we make the playoffs, we get a good run or something, who knows. But next season, bringing back RJ Hampton and even potentially making a blockbuster move. I know we got a bunch of smart forwards on this team with Denny, with Jaden, but what if we traded Denny and somebody else for Imani Bates? That might sound crazy, but Imani Bates is already ready. Like, he's already ready. He's already in 80-something overall and can get his buckets, play defense. He does everything that we like. And then find a shooting guard in free agency. That could be insane, because I feel like the one thing that this team is missing is athleticism. Yeah, Jaden McDaniels is relatively athletic. The only problem with him, I feel like he's so much better off the bench. Because I ain't gonna cap, bro. It's not like having Denny as shooting guard and D'Lo in the backcourt, it's just no athleticism anywhere. Like, I'm just gonna be honest, like, it's no athleticism anywhere, and scoring in difficult times is super hard. Yeah, Towns can do stuff like that and dunk on somebody's head, but from the backcourt, it's a problem. So if we aren't good this season, I might try to make a trade for Imani Bates, trade Denny, trade some other assets on this team, and then we just go ahead and we start D'Lo. Maybe we start RJ Hampton or get a shooting guard in free agency, Imani, keep Isaac and Towns. And that might be a fire lineup, to be honest. But getting into the gameplay, because I have not even talked about that yet. Here we are up. D'Lo off the screen. We're going right to the right. I thought that was going to get blocked, not going to lie. Like, I really thought that they were going to send that back home. Here's D'Lo again. See, D'Lo is cool, but he be getting clamped. So if somebody's open, we can make the easy pass, but just getting past defenders with him is so freaking hard. Like, it's so hard. Here's Denny, you know, nice little dunk right there, nice little basic dunk right there. I mean, Denny's a great prospect, but him or Imani Bates, I think teams find Denny more appeasing than a Jaden, or maybe I trade both of them. I mean, it really just depends on what we want to do. RJ Hampton showed tremendous improvement, so we'll see what we can do. But if we can put together a package with Denny and maybe Culver, that might be the move. Like, because Denny's great. He's great. He can be a great playmaker on a solid team, but we're trying to get to a championship. So we're gonna see what we can actually do. Depending on, like, all this depends on how this team finishes it up as we sim through the rest of this season. Because if we start to get on a roll, maybe I don't make any trades at all and just see what we can do in free agency, because we still got money. But we're gonna have to figure it out. Like, we're gonna have to definitely figure it out. Here's D'Lo, easy fillet. I like those. And it's still a close game. Like, this team, this Warriors team is a decent team. So, like, we're not gonna act like they just trash out here. Here's Jaden, pass off to D'Lo. Good little play. I like that teamwork. I really like that teamwork. All right, let's see what we can get going. Just clamp up, y'all. But yeah, just let me know what you guys think. I'm probably gonna be doing a rebuild tomorrow, and of course an NBA video. Here's Towns. He misses it. We get the board, midi, and that's green. Dude, Towns is so amazing. Like, I think I'm gonna try to I'm gonna keep on sending him to development camp and just working on his athleticism and his ball handling skills. Because what if we turn him into like a KD type player? Like, that shit would be insane. Like, I'm gonna see if I can make it happen. Just sending him to a bunch of camps every single season. Let's try it out. Like, we're gonna have to actually try it out. But at this point, we are running away with the game. So naturally, we come away with that dub, 125-116. The Warriors are a very, very solid team. Towns for us went off. We had a lot of good games on our side of the court. I'm not gonna lie. Towns played a phenomenal game. Damn near carried us. Like, we were struggling for so long this game. He carried us. Like, he definitely carried us. Like, we got to give Mans his credit. But just getting into the box score, we had a lot of good games. Like I said before, I mean, on the Warriors side, it wasn't too bad. Wiggins led them in scoring. He had 28. Curry had 25 on 24 shots. Yikes. Big yikes. Now, as far as our team goes, Towns had 45, 20, and 4 assists. Boy, dude, he was going off 17-26. Shot for 50% from the 3. D-Lo, solid 24 and 12. Jaden with 18 points. You know, Zaire Wade, he had 10, you know, mostly free throws, but still, he played a solid game. Everyone played a really solid game, including Jarrett Culver. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace, y'all.